Okay, so I don't look so hot on this webcam right now. I look super tired. I am a little bit tired, but this camera's making me look way more tired. Anyways, so before I hop in, I wanted to kind of announce something, or kind of not announce, make a statement, something like that. When you're sending messages to my Asknikkip account, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know and give you a heads up. The best thing for you to do is to make your question as short as possible. And I know sometimes it feels like I need a lot of details to understand. But a lot of times I end up just going to the root issue, which oftentimes doesn't need a whole lot of backstory, if that makes sense. So when you're sending questions, you have a higher chance of me being able to do a video if you can make the question a little shorter, because oftentimes I don't have time to read like a 3-page question, and that's not making fun of it. I understand you guys' problems are serious. I'm not trying to make them seem smaller than they are. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to hop right into this question, and here we go. Dear Nikki, my parents are really overprotective and they don't let me do things. That makes me feel insecure because it's embarrassing, like sleeping over at a friend's house or having a Facebook, even though I'm 15. What do I do? It would mean so much if you could give me advice. Thanks. Okay, so I love how I read the question and now I'm in a different location. But my phone rang, and I moved to plug my computer in. So, anyways, I have actually briefly touched on this before, I think, in a video. I think when you feel like your parents are being overprotective, um, first off, it's good to look at things from their point of view. It's good to look at a few things. A, understand that as parents, they want the best thing for you in most cases, and like 95% of parents, I'd say, they want the best for you. And sometimes people, how do I say this? Sometimes people get protective because of two reasons. They either love you so much, they want to hold you tight, and the other reason, as well as the first reason, is sometimes from mistakes that they've made, things that they've done, and they're kind of trying to prevent you from making those mistakes. Now, the other thing to look at in terms of seeing things from your parents' point of view is looking at your behavior. So analyzing yourself and saying, like, am I giving my parents a reason to question what I'm doing? And this is good in any relationship, is looking at if someone is not trusting you, and it's good for you to look at yourself and wonder, am I giving this person a reason to not trust me? Or are they kind of being a little like irrational? Which, by the way, don't go to your parents and start telling them that they're being irrational. But it's good to look at yourself. I try in most situations in life to look at myself and see what I can learn from the situation, because it's really fun if you look at every situation in life as like something to learn. Like, ooh, how can I get better from this? How can I learn? How can I grow as a person? So in terms of solving it, or working towards a solution, I would say a good thing to do after looking at yourself, seeing things from your parents' point of view, would be going to your parents and asking them, like, hey, do you think after dinner tonight, maybe we could sit down together on the couch? I want to talk to you guys about some things. Or at dinner, if it's, if you're comfortable talking in front of the family or something like that. And then really organize your thoughts before you sit down. And then go to dinner with them, sit on the couch afterwards, and lay everything out. I would tell them in a very calm, poised manner, I'm growing up and I want to be able to go over to friends' houses, and I know there's a lot of stuff that goes on the internet that's not good, but there's also a lot of really great stuff that goes on in the internet, and I would like to have a Facebook account to connect with people, and tell them, even, this may sound dumb, but it's so true, tell them to, like, connecting on Facebook and social media, it's going to be good for my future because I'm a responsible person, I'm a responsible individual, and I'm really just putting my life in front of others, There are people that take Facebook and they put pictures up there of like them drinking and partying, and it can ruin their whole life and their jobs and what school they get into. But people who are responsible, mature citizens and put their responsible, mature life on Facebook and really just present themselves, you're just opening yourself up to a world of possibilities for the good. So it can actually be a good thing for your future and getting jobs and getting into schools, assuming that you are like a responsible, mature person. So those might be good points to bring to them as well, like letting them know that that is where the future is going, and you want to be involved in the community online and set yourself up for that kind of future. So yeah, I guess that's it. Just approach it very calm, don't freak out, and really give them the logical reasons as to why you want to do things and see things from their point of view. So, and take it all as a growing experience. So I guess that is it. Send your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.